Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Robert Gasser. Just about ready to roll. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
Number 9, Xavier Edwards.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Now one away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a big swing and a miss. No throw. He's safe at first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Jimenez. Here's Edwards for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The second baseman,
Base is empty after the double play. This is Bryce Terang. Way out front for strike 2. Two down. Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score.
Poison, politics and the culture. I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cause make blacks disappear like magic.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja. Gasser, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Shoemake on to first. 1 out in the second.
The catcher, Brian
Navarretto, the next up for the Marlins. And it remains 2-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. The 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball outside.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Leo Jimenez will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Griffin Conant, the next to hit.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up the middle. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz under it. 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Yuri Ruiz.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on
That's a
first
foul.
base.
Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. The underhand flip, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's why you run hard, 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. That one fouled off. Ruiz on at first, nobody out. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Ruiz dives back in safely. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late. Top of the third, no score. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Everything came together for him. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. One runs in. Runner around third. The relay throw. Safe. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out. Runner at second. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Man at second.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Line drive. Looks like extra bases. Hernandez headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with 1 away. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Grant Anderson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sanoja tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Robert Gasser is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Grant Anderson comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Leo Jimenez. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Brewers catcher now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
In the air to left center, Marcy gets under it, and there's one down.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 15.
Braden Shoemaker up now for the Brewers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Line to left, and foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Just missed it.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Joey.
So digging in, Joey Ortiz. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. This one in the air center field. Mitchell on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 3.
Here's a speed threat, Esteury Ruiz. And it is
Ball,
2-1.
ball.
That's a ball.
Nope,
Tried
ball.
to attack with the sweeper. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
That's ball
What
4.
a
Take
battle.
your base.
It's not always easy laying off a
Up
3-2
next for the
pitch, and I
Marlins,
tell you what,
the center
he earned that
fielder,
walk.
Jacob Marcy.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, Ortiz. Over to Turang. One. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And that one hammered way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have the problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Chorio, the next to hit. Man at second.
No, ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Nope,
That's too
ball.
low. Ball 3. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In the air, left side. Hernandez under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Rush.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Swings through that one. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And
Foul
that
ball.
one is foul, so we'll try it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
That's foul.
I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. High fly ball out to center field. Marcy settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. He scores on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So no one on after the sac fly. Andrew Vaughn now. And that one
That's
off the
ball four.
inside
Take
edge.
your
You
base.
walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder, number 9, Jake Bowers.
And a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jacob Mizorowski.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Xavier Edwards. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The
That's
changeup
the ball.
missing. Ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. Curve in the dirt. Struck him out swinging. The big righty strikes out the side. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they lead it 4-1. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air to left center, Marcy on the move to the gap. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Braden Shoemaker getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
the
off
ball.
the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. That one lifted to left. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project houses. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Moved the folks out there, 45.
Javier Sanoja now at the plate.
The shortstop, Javier Sanoja.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Here's a 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Zuber.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. The 1-1.
Ball.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Dax Fulton, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Bacher, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Christian Yelich will hit next. That one the other way. And foul ball. Oh, right to the backstop. Ortiz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike two. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one off the mark.
Low. That's a ball.
Now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Griffin Conine.
First baseman, Griffin Conine.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Across the letters at 102. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up next, Jake Bauers. Missed with
That's
a
a ball.
changeup, and it's 2-1. The Brewers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses.
That's high.
And now 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Marcy going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Zuber will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins, Dax Fulton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now the number 2 hitter, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball.
And that's
Ball,
off the
out.
outside edge. And that's ball 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the
Kyle
designated hitter,
Stowers,
Kyle
the next to hit.
Stowers.
Just
Ball high.
missed. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Javier Sanoja. In the air to left center. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trevor McGill done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Abner Uribe.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, 2 outs. Brian Navarreto, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Missed. And that one is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Out to short, Ortiz. To first, and the inning is over. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 13.
Now, Braden Shoemaker. The count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's down and away. On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leo Jimenez digs in now. On the ground, right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So digging in, Griffin Conine. Next one misses, and the count 2-1. Just off
that
the
missed.
outside
That's a ball.
edge. Sliced hard but foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Shoemaker under it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball down.
That misses.
Nope, ball.
Ball 3. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Just misses with that one. Swing and a pop-off. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Late with the swing there. And down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Grounds one to short. Sanoha sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.